Hey, Bleedbigblue. Tim from the podcast. It's that time of the week, guys. We're going in. Seattle's coming to us this week. Let's try to get our first home win. We're actually coming off a W. You know what? There's a possibility that we could actually start a win streak. It's pretty awesome. But, you know what? Let's start the week like we always do. It's time for the 5-point preview. Number one on my 5-point preview is what tweaks are the Giants going to make on offense? Yes, we didn't have the most elaborate offense, this time against Denver. And that was a great defense that we were playing against. But we had a running game going. I'm fine with the Giants grounding and pounding. If that's what we have to do to win, let's go old school Giants and ground and pound. But the problem is we were only passing to Evan Ingram. And we only had, 2 catches by wide receivers. I want to see what tweaks we're going to make, because Evan Ingram's probably going to start getting doubled. I just want to, get some creativity out there and just make sure that we're still keep moving the ball. Because if the defense is stepping up and this offense is actually scoring points, that's how we're going to win. So hopefully the offense does what it has to do, and Mike Sullivan keeps on calling the right plays. Number 2, what wide receiver is going to step up this week? Now, obviously, I just talked about it. Wide receivers only had 2 catches last week. And the one nice thing is there's a possibility. Now, I'm holding out hope, but Sterling Shepard might be able to come back this week. That would be a huge boost to the wide receiver core. But let's be realistic. I probably think it's a little smart to hold Sterling Shepard out one more game and let him get this game and the bye before he comes back. But, whether he plays or not, he's going to be playing injured if he does play. I need guys like Roger Lewis, Travis Rudolph, Tavares King. Step it up this week. You're not playing against Denver's secondary. You're going to have a shot against Seattle. Yeah, I understand Seattle's secondary is good as well, but they're not as good as Denver's. And they're beatable. And I love that Mike Sullivan's using the tight ends as well. But I need some of my wide receivers to take some of the pressure off those guys. So, who's going to be the one that steps up? That's what I want to see this week. Number 3. Do we continue to keep playing turnover-free football? Guys, it's weird, isn't it? If you don't turn the ball over and you play good defense, most of the time you win the game. And that's really what we're going into doing is Giants are going to go in, be as safe as possible with the ball. That's at least what I saw from Eli this past week. Especially when he only had, 12 completions and we won the game. But the biggest thing is there was no turnovers, no fumbles, no interceptions. If we continue doing that and our defense plays the way they can play, we're going to win. And especially if we're moving the ball, running actually having a running game is huge. But I just want to see, no turnovers, especially against the Seattle team. Because the Seattle's offense isn't great either. So don't give them any advantage on our defense at all. Especially don't turn it over in our end of the field. Number 4. I want to see our defensive front take advantage of this weak Seattle offensive line. Now, guys, I know you would say, Giants have one of the worst offensive lines in the league. That's not the case. I know we like to think that the world revolves around Giants, but it doesn't. And Seattle is literally one of the worst offensive lines. Russell Wilson probably would get sacked more if he wasn't as mobile as he is. But we need to take advantage of it. You saw JPP take advantage of his mismatch and get 3 sacks this past week. Well, I want to see that again, because our defensive front is 10 times better than that Seattle offensive line. I want to see guys like, I know Olivier Vernon is not playing this week. I want to see Kerry Wynn step it up. I want to see guys like Avery Moss step it up. I want Devin Kennard. You're going to play probably a little defensive end rotation. Get some sacks. And you know what? Let's see if our defensive tackles can do something. You know, push that middle. Get some sacks that way. But you need to take advantage of it, because we need turnovers from you guys. We need turnovers on this defense, and that's how we're going to get turnovers, if you get pressure on Russell Wilson and he tries to make plays. And, you know, obviously pushes people into interceptions. That's what I want to see. Give our offense a little advantage. Number 5. The biggest key this week, guys, is I want to see this team go 2-5 going into the bye. You know what? Not only does it rhyme, but it's true. If Giants want to turn the season around, and I know, heaven forbid, I even say this, actually think about playoffs, we need this win. This is one of the winnable games we need. You know, there's not much room for error at this point. We need this W. We especially need to take care of our home field. I want to see Giants get this win. And they deserve to get this win. I honestly think they're a better team than Seattle. But as usual, guys, I want to see what you think. Let me know what you guys are looking for in this game. Those are my 5, you know, keys that I'm looking at for. But hey, main thing is what we all want. We want to win. Well, you know what, guys? Check us out on the social media, on all of it, whatever it's Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube, all that stuff. Subscribe, like all our stuff. We love hearing from you guys. Comment and everything. Not just this video, but comment all over it. All over the stuff, because we love hearing from you guys. We like to respond. Love to communicate with you guys, because we all still bleed big blue. Always.